that doesn't just fit in my little heart. It doesn't even fit in my little church building. Right?
Yeah.
So that's where the kingdom is bigger. I've heard you say something about, we tell people the halftime analogy. When you talk about the kingdom, that's just a beautiful way to think about this.
Oh, yeah, I think our church gatherings, which are critical and important, people hear me say things all the time that I never said.
Right.
So that's one of them. So I believe that every Jesus follower I know is looking for other Jesus followers, to hang with, because we have Trinitarian blood in our DNA. I mean, it's
Yes, that's who we are.
We don't really want to do this by ourselves.
No.
It's just not, So gatherings are important. Now, the size of that gathering and what it looks like, that's other stuff. But that gathering really is the halftime, because the game is life. Now, the problem is when we flip that around and we think the gathering is the game.
Yeah.
I mean, and that we turn halftime into the game. We don't play a game so we can have halftime. We have halftime so we can play a game.
Yes.
And so at halftime, the coach tells, listen, now let's remember the game plan, or bind up the broken, or, come on, team, we can, whatever you got to do to play the game better. Mm-hmm. But life's the game, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, what part of this? Jesus didn't say, I've come to give you church and give it more abundantly. I mean, life is the game. Now, the church is the halftime, performs a role of equipping us better for. I mean, I can't imagine a team stumbling out of halftime saying, we're just getting life beat out of us. We're not winning this game, but boy, our halftime was fabulous.
The band sounded
the band was fabulous. The coaches talk. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, he's got a 6-week series.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
So taking our cues from the kingdom of God means, what is it that we need to do to help our folks literally live into the life that God dreamt for them, but also how are they being viral kingdom agents where they're already deployed in every aspect of life.
So when we talk about the kingdom, the way that you're describing it, it's so intriguing, and yet at the same time, that whole halftime analogy, we do get tempted to stay there. Can you just, for people for whom this is just going to be a big corner to go around, we just give them a couple of thoughts. What are steps that you take out of this? Because it is scary to start letting go of what you thought it was. Can you just give them a couple of thoughts? Where do you start with this?
Well, I think depending on who's watching us, if you're church leaders or I would just say anyone, I think a lot of times we feel like we've got to bring everybody along with us. We're not going to start until a lot of people get it. Just start in your world, wherever it is, however small or large, depending on your influence or your stewardship, But I would say just begin to partner with God in it, because I think this kingdom thing is a virus. I mean, it's just like a virus.
It's just that good.
It's caught,
Yeah.
and people catch it. And so they're going to feel your joy. They're going to see your life. They're going to do. Now, I also tell people, don't go alone. I mean, if you can, it's good to bring folks on the journey. I'm not here trying to say solos, but don't wait, because you're going to miss out. Every day you don't live is a day you not lived.